Transportation. Yes, sirree. Transportation's been very good to me. And this piece of land here is just the right thing I'd like to have to
round out your portfolio.
Bingo.
Well, Mr. Stoller, I won't lie to you. You're going to have some stiff competition when you put in your bid. Between you and I, there's a university foundation that's very interested in this piece of land.
No kidding.
Businessman to businessman. I happen to know that one of their wealthy alumni is offering $23,000.
Well, if it ain't the college girl.
Oh, if it ain't the Cutter boys.
Hey. Hi. We're here to get Cyril loaded.
What?
Don't ask.
What happened to you?
Just taking the bull by the horns, old baby, my boy. Can I help you?
Yeah.
Sure.
Thanks.
Okay. Here it is. Here, you tug.
Yeah.
All right. Oh, my.
What are you doing? Got any tea?
Tea? Yeah. How you doing, huh?
Oh, pretty good. How are you?
Oh, you're good, you know. I don't know if Dave has mentioned it to you, but I'm kind of a writer, you know.
You didn't mention that. You did tell me how you got locked in the bathroom during senior prom.
So you waited around all day for her to call you, huh?
Yeah. I told you she got nothing to do with you.
Well, actually, she called, and she asked if I'd have dinner with her tonight at the hotel. You lie. No, just the two of us. In a room, alone.
You know, we writers tend to have tortured souls. Do you know what I mean?
No.
Well, we go out and look for the underbelly of life, the darker side of the human experience, you know? Like, for example, this bruise, you see it?
Yeah.
Yeah, know how I got it?
You walked into a wall.
Yoo-hoo! 5:30. Come on, let's go. Oh, listen, you know that land I told you about, you know, that the university was interested in? Well, some big Chicago corporation snapped it up.
So?
So, that could have been us. We could have been buying it and selling it at a huge profit.
Evelyn, I don't want to talk about it.
Oh, okay.
Scotch, huh?
No. Liquor de pico. Very mean stuff. Now, the trick is, don't sip it. Just kind of throw it in the back of your mouth and swallow.
Shouldn't I even taste it?
Definitely not. Just throw it in the back of your mouth and chug it. Can we kind of hurry this along? I mean, my folks are going to be coming home pretty soon.
Okay. Here's looking at you, kid. Wow, I tell you, that stuff has quite a kick, doesn't it, huh? Well, here's how.
It's so strange to me not to be home all day. I keep wondering what to expect when I walk in the door.
What are you talking about? What's to expect?
Oh, this stuff really is, it kind of sneaks up on you, at first you get this kind of a buzz, just a buzz. And then you just feel like singing.
Don't start singing.
Scotch and soda, jigger of gin.
I don't think he heard you.
Oh, what a crazy mood I'm in. Watson, come here. Oh, I feel high.
There.
You're very, very good indeed, understood. He commands a right good crow. He's very, very good indeed, understood. He commands a right good crow. So, give 3 children 1 chip more.
So nice to be home. No typewriters typing, no phones ringing.
Yeah.
Oh, the well-bred cat's a pinafore. So give 3 cheers and 1 cheer more. For the captain of the pinafore. Thank you. Where'd the buzz go?
Well, you said you wanted to have an experience.
Yeah, but I didn't have the experience. Mike had the experience. Mike gets a friend drunk on tea. Now, that's a great story. I get drunk on tea? That's not a great story.
Sorry, Cyril, I'm kind of new at this,
I don't know what you're so embarrassed about. I'm the one who told Mr. Stoller about AA.
Yeah, well, I just want to go home and die.
Oh, good. Great. Go home and die. That sounds really productive.
Thank you.
You know, you have got to be the most ridiculous person I've ever met.
You know, you're wonderful. You're making me feel better already.
Oh, look at him.
Smell him. Ooh la la.
Dave, what'd you tell your father?
Oh, don't worry. I straightened it all out.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I told him you're on drugs.
Oh, great. Just great. I just want to die, I think I'll go home and die.
Cyril, I was just kidding.
Hey, don't worry about him. F. Scott, wait up.
Well, how do you like that?
What do you care? You got dinner with your French cutie.
Oh, yeah, right.
Very impressive.
Well, it's just dinner.
In a room, Dave?
Well, I told you, she likes me.
Hey, look, take notes, will you? I want to hear this.
Tell you one thing, I wouldn't let him go out. When he walked in the door and it seemed like an insane asylum in here.
Well, he said he had a date. Oh, let me hang this up.
No, he told Mike he had a date. I asked him who he had a date with, he said no one. He said he'd be back in 20 minutes. It just seems to me there's a lot of deception going on in here, and I don't like it.
Thanks for inviting me in.
Look, I'm very depressed, okay?
Yeah, well, searching for the underbelly of life will do that to you. Nice. Does this place come with parents?
I went to the movies. Look, I don't know what you're waiting for. It doesn't get any better. As a matter of fact, it gets worse. I get glummer. I get glummer than glummer. It really gets ugly. You don't want to see it.
That's okay. I can take it.
I really can write. I mean, when I have something to write about, I can write up a storm.
I'll bet you can.
It's just the something to write about that keeps throwing me, you know? I just keep waiting for something great to happen. You know, nothing big, just a shark terrorizing a summer town or maybe a civil war set in the Old South. You know, just something to get me started. You know what my teacher said to me? Oh, I ran into my high school English teacher, Mr. Fields, and he told me that I hear music that other people don't hear, which is really kind of corny. But it's also really kind of nice. At least it made me feel good, you know.
So what's the problem? Why aren't you up there at your typewriter writing down some music?
Haven't you been listening to me? I told you there is no music. There's nothing to write about.
I hear music all over the place. I hear the story about a guy who wants to write, but he can't think of anything to write about. What a great story.
Oh.
And he's in this room with this girl. Nice girl. I see her, well, kind of a pretty girl. Kind of caring about this guy, you know?
No, you do you?
Hey, I was just trying to help. I mean, you're the writer. Well, anyway, this girl, we're going to have to think of a name for her. She turns to the guy.
The writer.
Right. Nice guy. Kind of cute. Anyway, she turns to this guy and she says to him, why don't you get your typewriter and your dictionary and just start writing and we'll see what happens.
Okay. All right, I buy that. So, what happens?
I don't know. Why don't you get your typewriter and your dictionary and we'll see what happens.
Well, hey, man, I'm jealous.
Well, what are you jealous about? It's just a date.
No, I mean it. I mean, I gave you a hard time about it, but I never thought for a second that you actually really...
Hey, live and learn, Mike. Live and learn.
Some guys get all the luck.
Have a nice trip home.
Thank you.
Oh, listen.
Look, there's no need to say a word. I'm just passing through. Would you do me a favor and see if there's a blue car still sitting out there?
Gone.
Thank you. Gee. Here, let me help you.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome.
What a nice American boy you are.
No, I mean, well,
This happened to me everywhere I go.
yeah, me too.
Well, thank you.
You're welcome. Au revoir, Francoise.
I found this.
Oh, she just left.
I know. So, why don't you keep it?
Looks awful expensive.
Well, you can give it back to her next summer. In Paris.
Thank you.
Anytime.
Okay. We know that he can't write.